Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, I promised videos earlier or like sooner in my last video, but unfortunately I experienced some health issues, caught a flu or at least heavy sniffles or allergy attacks really badly. Then I had some back problems and I've been on a quite interesting combination of like 3 painkillers and some muscle relaxants, and well, that's not all like sorted out, but I'm well able to shoot a video finally again, and I got mail. So we got an unboxing here from the ROPEWORM label out of Poland, actually. A label that has sent me stuff in the past, once again with like beautiful stamps, and well, the ROPEWORM label is interesting stuff. Usually they have done like in their past releases things from like esoteric, new agey ambient to heavy hard-hitting drum and bass and things in between, and a lot of reissues of like unknown tape things and stuff. They've unearthed a lot of music in that regard. And well, the guy behind that label is Michal Turowski out of Warsaw. And well, Michal, I tried to send you stuff like in the past, which didn't work. I guess I mentioned that, but ooh, that's my neck. Didn't feel right, but whatever. I'm gonna hop into the warm bathtub later, I guess, to make that pain go away. And well, now we got like a new release that has been sitting here like for a few days because, well, as I said, I wasn't able to shoot a thing. Not only a CD in there, maybe some button or whatever, we'll find out in a second. And as you might have seen, we've got a new release coming on on a new label of mine. If you haven't heard that or about that, there will be a video on that release later in the next week or so. There's already like pre-sales on BANDCAMP and stuff going on, and promos have been like going to the post as well. So watch out. There might also be like a snippet video as a prequel to a full like announcement video on my channel. But what we got here is interesting stuff, a lot of interesting stuff, and a CD that is once again wrapped in like a protective foil, which is super helpful for a lot of things, but not for videos. So let's get this out. And there is a lot of stuff and interesting cover, and a press sheet here. Seems to be an artist that is called Mazut. Dirt Collector is the name of the album. Has been released on 30th of June, so a few days ago. Well, probably I would have been able to shoot this video prior to release, but unfortunately I wasn't, so this doesn't help. A 13-track album. Okay, that is not a re-release, but okay, the band is releasing this album as a surprise on June 30th. They've been inspired by 80s electronics from bands like Cabaret Voltaire or Severed Heads. Totally up my alley, so I really love that kind of music. And well, Severed Heads have been like in touch with my old mate Lagovsky as well, and I've been spinning that kind of music in our beta-zerfall parties when we still did them. I referenced those in one of my posts on Instagram today, so if you want to check that out, there is a link down there to Instagram and also my other socials down there. And Mazut developed their own approach to dance music, being somewhere in the middle of a Venn diagram of acid, post-industrial and synth music. So beta-zerfall is a party, or was a party we played that kind of music at, so seems totally to be my thing. They've released their debut album 10 years ago, and the last EP was like 4 years ago. So the band is a duo of Pavel Stacek and Michal Turowski, so actually the man behind the ROPEWORM label. And they come back with a redefinition of their previous sound, gritty post-industrial ambient, and not like 135 BPM acid anthems. They played 100 plus gigs in Europe, and this is might be the sound of another 100, so interesting. I never heard the name Mazut around, so I might have missed their concerts. If you guys are supposed to play in Hamburg at some point, please let me know. I definitely wanna come by and listen to that. And we got an interesting sticker here, like a bumper sticker. Keep honking. I'm listening to that album called Dirt Collector by Mazut. Got some ROPEWORM sticker as well. So they have a BANDCAMP. If you want to check them out, support their stuff. I really recommend their music for sure. Then there is an album sticker, which I totally love because it's so minimal. 13 songs, and that's it. Super lovely idea. And we got some others called other batches. They have like a specific name. I guess is it batches? I keep forgetting right now. So something to put on your jacket and stuff. And the CD in itself is, oh, that's a beautiful print. I hope you can see this right. The black print layer is kind of reflective. So that's interesting for a print thing. 13 songs on this album, post-industrial and industrial music, gritty stuff from Poland, a band, a duo that is led by Michał Turowski, which is the man behind the ROPEWORM label. So this is great news, great stuff. It's limited, obviously, super interestingly numbered. So there might be a 6-digit edition coming as well. Once again housed in that super beautiful vinyl cover resembling paper thing. The CD is, that's interesting, I haven't seen that in a while. It's a gold print, which you don't find often as well. And this is the Dirt Collector CD. And they have some like self-depreciating humor, I guess, going on. So there's a big sticker set here. Mazut, a Dirt Collector. Another one with the album artwork. That's super neat. This is 13 songs thing. Is there anything worse than your friend having a band? Also neat idea. Self-depreciation at its best, I would say. And there's this. You can climb up the ladder to heaven with your hands full of Dirt Collector, and this is maybe the best of them all. So a lot of stickers coming here with the Dirt Collector album by Mazut. So super great stuff. I'm really looking forward to that one. So and if it's in only like in the realm of Severed Heads and the bands mentioned and all that, like Cabaret Voltaire, whatever, if it's roughly in that area, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love that. So expect a review to pop up on my website nightstyles.de. Link is down in the description box as well. Well, yeah, that's it basically. If you like that shirt, there is a link to my spread shop as well. That's a new thing I ordered myself. Like the QEM, quality electronic music, is basically the definition of what I like as a DJ and as a writer. So I've used that term for ages, and you also link on BANDCAMP up there to check out the new release, which will be interesting. Gonna go into an interesting direction. Let's say the essence of experimental house with some stuff. So baze.djunkiii out, still a little bit in pain, still a little bit on painkillers, but they do not work properly. So maybe I gotta see a doctor at some point. So I'm out, gonna go into editing mode. See you in the next one.